Good afternoon. My name is Debbie Scott, and welcome to my channel, Arts by Debbie. I've been doing some watercolor lately, as if you've seen my other videos. But today I'd like to share a quick tutorial on how to make these Seaside magnets. I've had a good response on my Facebook page and on my Instagram page when I've shown them, so I thought I would do a little tutorial and show you how I make them. I start out with a simple magnet. These I purchased at the dollar store. They come 4 in a pack, and they're I think about 1.5 inches wide. They do have smaller ones, but I thought those were pretty small to try to paint on. So I picked up some of these, and let me show you how to paint on one. First off, find an old tin from a jar and attach the magnet to that. I've picked out some nail polishes that I use in my other crafts, and I've got white, I've got some colors of blue for the ocean, for the sky, and then for the ocean I'm going to mix some of those, and then I have like a sand color. But before I start, I give a base coat of white. And you don't have to let it dry in between each coat, which I think is convenient because you're using it as paint. So some of the white will end up coming through to the other colors that you put on top. I do recommend putting the top on the nail polish each time. And if you can, wear a face mask if you're in an enclosed room. I'm not wearing a face mask today because I'm talking to you, and that would be difficult otherwise. Alright, for the sky, for the top third, just put a little light blue across the top third. And right on top of the light blue, I add a little bit of dark blue. Make sure you have a toothpick handy nearby. You can make the sky. For the center part, the ocean, I'm using some Seaside green, seafoam green. There's a couple of greens here. If you think of it as using paint, colors of paint, you'll have an easier time of it. And then a little bit of blue. And take your toothpick and make some waves. And bring it down into the bottom third. And the bottom third, of course, is going to be your sand, beach side. And you don't want it to be totally straight across because the waves are going to come into the shore. And go back into the sky with a little bit of clouds. I just dab on the white there. And you can actually draw into the clouds if you want to while it's wet. Okay, I have this very strange nail polish here that I got at the dollar store. It's got small pieces of, I don't know, different colored confetti, would you say? Floating in it. And I thought that would be kind of cool to add in as beach sand. In addition to that, I have some ground up seashell. Comes in a big bag, and you can find it at most hobby stores. Just put your toothpick into the clear nail polish and then dab some crushed shell and place it on the edge of the beach. A little mixed media there. Gives it some extra dimension. Oh, and the other thing with the white that works good is to make some white caps on the beach. So using your toothpick onto the end of the brush, and just paint a little white cap here and there. To your waves. Each one is going to come out different, as you would expect. And let's see, I think I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of the lighter sea color. Come down further into the sand. You don't have to overwork it, and don't overthink it, that's for sure. After it dries, I take a little Mod Podge Dimensional Magic and give it 3 separate coats, letting it dry in between. And it takes about, I give it a good hour or 2 to totally set with the nail polish before I put the Dimensional Magic on. And just let it sit and dry. Then add the Dimensional Magic. And Dimensional Magic dries pretty quickly in between coats. You could also probably just use plain clear nail polish on top of that. Be fine too. Probably less expensive in the long run. You can sign your name on the back. I'm going to do that eventually with some paint pen. And they make nice little gifts. A memory of the beach. Thank you for joining me today on Arts by Debbie. My name is Debbie Scott, and thank you for joining us. Please hit subscribe, and if you'd like to see more videos, hit the little bell, and that'll let you know when we set up another video. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks.